All right. Your next performer coming to the stage believes in protecting the environment, which is why she refuses to eat vegetables. Please put your hands together for Kimberly Saunders.
Thank you so much. So, it's true. For the last 20 years, I have been living vegetable-free. And it's not political or anything. You know, I have plenty of vegetable-eating friends. I voted for a vegetable-eating president. Twice. And in general, people are pretty supportive. But every now and then I get that one person who thinks I need to be saved, like I'm going to hell for not eating celery or Brussels sprouts. So I keep finding these pamphlets on my car windshield that say things like, "The glory of cauliflower," or "Have you accepted broccoli as your Lord and Savior?" These people are genuinely surprised that I am still alive after all these years. Well, I am living proof that you can survive on French fries and peanut butter. And I wear that badge of cholesterol with pride. Thank you. I do blame my parents. That's kind of a blanket statement. I blame my mom. She's the one who forced me to eat vegetables when I was a kid. But I guess it's not as bad as making me watch The Exorcist when I was 8. Or the time she pretended to fall down the stairs and die when I was 10. To be fair, I think it's our parents' job to screw up as much as possible so that we don't make the same mistakes with our kids, right? Well, my parents did such a good job screwing up that I decided not to have any kids. Yeah, thank you. It's kind of like watching your high school friends pass around herpes, so you just decide to graduate a virgin. Yeah, Yeah, no herpes for me, no thank you. Yeah, but I got to a point in my life where I felt like something was missing, and I figured having a baby has got to be cheaper than buying a luxury yacht. It's not. And let me be clear, because I think I need to clear this up. I am glad that I had a kid, but I knew in those first precious moments as I was holding my baby boy in the hospital that I was never doing that again. Yeah. You know the scene from Jaws where the shark is trying to eat its way onto the boat? Yeah. Well, imagine my uterus was the boat and my son was the shark. Yeah. I'm not a doctor, but accurate. Very accurate. And my kid wasn't even 8 weeks old when people were already asking me, "So, when are you gonna have baby number 2? I am still bleeding from baby number 1. I am still paying for baby number 1. I don't even like baby number 1. Thank you. Because parenting is hard. But you know what makes it a little easier? Judging other parents. And it's okay to judge because we all parent differently. My best friend and I are totally different parents. She still cuts blueberries in half for her children. Meanwhile, my kid's over here turning a candy cane into a murder weapon. And I have a very specific parenting style that I know a lot of people wouldn't approve of. It's called trauma parenting. For example, I'll tell my son, "Do not walk away from me in the store, or you will get kidnapped and probably die. Do not run in the parking lot, or you will get hit by a car and probably die. Do not leave your toys on the floor, or you will trip and fall, and definitely die. Ooh, speaking of things I never wanted to do, I'm also a teacher." Thank you, yes. Well, actually, I'm a college professor, but teacher sounds less pretentious. Yeah. Growing up, however, I actually wanted to be a movie star, which is cute when you're 5 and less cute when you're 15. Reality kind of hit when I was finally cast in the junior version of Beauty and the Beast as Angry Villager number 3. I wasn't even good enough to be a dancing plate. I like working in education, but it's a lot like customer service. Students these days think that they can just pay for whatever grade they want, and that's not how it works. I mean, unless your fancy pants goes to private school. They also get to leave us feedback. Now, I've had other jobs before. They did not ask for feedback. I worked for a gynecologist, and no one ever gave me 1 star because I got caught staring at their vagina. And on the same feedback survey, a student will write that I was the best instructor they've ever had, and 2 comments later, I'm a heartless viper who feeds on the souls of freshmen. But I get it, because we only leave feedback when things are really good or really bad. You never write a review for a restaurant because the meal was average. I ate here. There was food. People brought it to me. And on the same, oh, sorry, I already did that joke. We're moving on. Sometimes, did I mention it's spring break? Yeah, definitely needed that. You guys clapped, and then I got distracted. But really, what was I gonna say? So we talked about feedback, we talked about students, we talked about on the same opinion survey, they're gonna say I'm the best, but then they're gonna say I'm the worst. And then we talked about how we're gonna oh yeah, sometimes the feedback's not even about me. One time a student wrote, I didn't really like this class. There was too much research and writing. The name of the class was Research and Writing. That'd be like taking history and saying, I didn't really like this class. It was too focused on the past. Or taking math and saying, it would have been better without all the numbers. They leave us feedback, but they never read the feedback we leave for them. So from now on, I'm not even assigning letter grades. I'm just gonna put emojis. Yep. For an A, I will leave a smiley face, maybe some heart eyes. For a C, I'll give them a thumbs up. You did it. And for an F, I'm just gonna leave a picture of poop. It's funny how my life has turned out all the ways I never thought it would. It's like living in an M. Night Shyamalan movie, except the twist is that you're actually happy. Believe me, no one saw that coming. But maybe that's the trick. Maybe I need to work the universe using some reverse psychology. So now I say things like, I will never meet Zac Efron, or I will never win the lottery, or I will never perform stand-up comedy at the Charlotte Art League. Hey! It worked! Thank you guys so much. You were awesome. I'm Kimberly Saunders.
Kimberly Saunders, everybody.